This one for WWE champions. Pay to win like every day, yeah.
I don't play mobile games.
Funny how they still think I'm a broke man.
Then I'm broke.
Even though I be pulling Hogan's. I spent like 40 grand on a couple thousand pictures of some sweaty men.
I put up the poll last night, during last night's Retro React stream. This morning, 12 hours later, the poll already had 500 votes. What? So magically, the amount of people who followed the channel just exponentially increased in 12 hours, right? Huh? Like, what are you talking about, right? So then I go and I look. These people are so dumb. They left comments on the poll that were troll comments. I'm not shitting you. They left comments that were like, oh, do a bunch of pulls in the WWE mobile game and then play Bully next week. That's what we want. Like, I'm not kidding. Those comments were on the fucking poll, and I'm like, gee, I wonder if trolls were instructed to come over here and skew the poll. How stupid can you be? Like, I mean, you want to leave some evidence? You ever seen you got caught red-handed? I mean, this is like being caught in the act of doing it while 25 police officers are all staring right at you with videotaped evidence, audio recordings, and a satellite feed onto you. Like, how stupid can you be? On top of that, I had already been told by 2 different people overnight that apparently they've been talking about it in their stupid detractor circles that they were going to do this, skew the poll, because they saw that Bully didn't do good. And they were like, haha, if we get him to play Bully again next week, the stream will again do bad. And anything we can do to annoy or hurt Phil, we should do. Ha ha ha. So I'm not kidding. 500 votes, 78% of the vote was for Bully. Gee, I wonder if that could be fake. All right. So in light of all of this, I have redone the poll. I've deleted the original poll and I made a new one. And I took Bully out of it. And the reason being, I'm going to be honest, I don't think Bully worked very well last night. You know, I wanted to be fair and give it another shot, but it just didn't seem to work for me. Like, I got bored. And if I'm getting bored with what we're reacting to, that's not good. Like, I'll be honest, I was not bored with Red Dead. I was not bored with Dark Souls, and I was never bored with Heavy Rain. I was bored with Bully within an hour. So, I just don't think that's going to work, okay? So, now the poll's been redone, and there's 3 options. More Red Dead 1, more Dark Souls 1, or The Walking Dead. So, please vote on one of those 3. I feel like any of those 3 would be a fine option, okay? And let me know, you know, your thoughts here all week. I'll be listening, what you think. But the funny part was, if you actually looked at the poll, yes, there were 500 votes, but if you eliminate all the votes for Bully, The Walking Dead was in the lead by a large margin. I think The Walking Dead had like 20%, something like that. And then the other 2 each had like 4 or 5% or something like that, like very small. So basically, if you look at the initial poll results and you try to remove the outliers of the idiots, definitely people are looking at The Walking Dead as the next one. But that may not be. Let's see what happens over the course of the week. I am aware on the stream, a lot of people were leaning towards Dark Souls 1. They were like, yeah, Dark Souls 1 worked, you know, really well as the first stream. Maybe bring that back. So, you know, please vote on the new poll that's over on DSP Throwback. If you want to know where it is, it's on the main channel page, and you go to the community tab, and it's right there. And I hope that you guys will vote. Now, Dab Hands just said in the chat, honestly, I'd rather see gameplay of current games than one of those. There you go. And if that's the case, again, this is a test case to see if this makes sense to do it every week. If we do another Retro React stream next week, and it's slower, and there's less engagement and less support, then I'm not going to do it every week. We'll do it maybe every 2 to 3 weeks as a variety event. And that way it won't bog down the other content and hold up the other content from making progress. And I hear you. A lot of people right now are happy to see the RPG madness end and just want to see good progress in all of the other games that I'm playing, and are afraid that if I keep doing things like this, that this is going to hold up progress because I just keep doing other night streams and other things rather than gameplay streams, right? So, let's see what happens. Please vote. And over the course of the week, I'll try to gauge interest and see, you know, how it goes and go from there. Okay? Fair enough? And also, I'll look at comments. I'll listen to what people are saying. Because, yes, these morons tend to talk about what they're going to do publicly because they're idiots. They can't help it. That's the thing. Like, they'll want to troll, but they're just so they have no self-control whatsoever. They just want to like brag all over the internet about what they're doing. So they always give away what they're doing somewhere, and I always find out about it. Even though I literally never ask, people always bring this information to me without me even asking. They say, so here's what's going on, and here's the evidence of it, and do with it what you will. Okay, thanks. Well, fuck the poll, delete it, because it's all fucked up from these idiots, and we'll start over and go from there, right? So we'll see what feedback we get, and again, I'll read comments, and I'll try to judge what you guys say here in the chat as well all week, and from there, we will decide what game will be Retro React for next week. Fair enough? Okay.